Hello everyone and a very good evening. We are going to go through a latest project that Ellington Properties is going to launch soon. This property is Portside Square. Uh, if you can see on this map, this is the location of Mina Rashid in the corner of Dubai, but very close to the international airport. And of course, because of the Shindiga tunnel and the Infinity Bridge, it is very well connected to downtown as well. If you can see in the later part of my video, I actually progressed from downtown Dubai towards Mina Rashid, and it took only 15 minutes while I enjoyed the scenic beauty on the road. So let's dig into it. Now, what I came as far as I have located this property, it is one of the Dubai's most valuable waterfronts. If I can compare other clients, other properties, I feel that the location, the strategic location of this place, and the amount of money that which they are charging for this is very different. It can be more, but for now, I feel that the property is worth a watch, and this is something that we can pursue as an investor. Actually, when people think of Dubai Marina, they often imagine the southern marina areas with the Ferris wheel and the Ain Dubai, which is the most famous one. But actually, this project is located all the way opposite to that. This area actually is made like marina, and I feel like it is surrounded, many of the areas surrounded by Imar properties. I've not seen, maybe this area is owned by Imar properties, and I've not seen anything else which any other developer which is going here. But yeah, we have Ellington now. So this area itself is called Mina Rashid. It is near to the Queen Elizabeth ship. Actually, compared to the existing Dubai Marina, Mina Rashid is a little smaller, but what makes it special is the low-rise buildings. If you can see the low-rise buildings here, this will help Ellington to have a really good view of the beach, the yacht area, and of course, the Marina Cube. What I felt is I actually traveled, as I said, from downtown to here. I did not face much traffic, and even the view was very scenic. It took only maybe 15 to 20 minutes to reach. Whereas when I'm comparing this, I am talking about Dubai Marina, where it took me almost half an hour to travel and to reach places. However, even though, you know, given that this area, this location of Mina Rashid is strategically placed in the middle, you will find that the commute will be very easy for you. And I've always felt Ellington properties are very unique, and they have a very design focused architecture, on every project. So they don't, and I have not seen a lot of advertisements of Ellington, which makes it really, really, really special. Now, Mina Rashid actually has a long historical significance. People in the olden days, when Dubai was not rich, when the Middle East was not rich, the locals used to stay in this area. So it has a very rich heritage. And of course, this area is still under a lot of development. I think there will be a mall here, and of course we have many attractions nearby and marina cubes. If you see later in the video, I will explain you why marina cubes was one of my favorite and is one of my favorite areas of this place. What I felt is when you look at the long-term value of um, Ellington properties, it will peak and it will hold a strong demand in the future as well. The design of Ellington properties, and they also offer a very low risk on your investments, which is very nice. Now, since the prices haven't peaked yet, there is still room for growth, and I feel that this properties will easily get you a good appreciation. So, if you see here, Portside Square is strategically placed between the Dubai International Airport and downtown, where uh, all the major buildings are there. Now, what attracts me to this place is the strategic location which it is placed in, and the best part is your view will never be hindered. This area, the area below, uh, is already occupied by MR, and these are the low rise buildings which will make sure that your view is never compromised. Now, if we talk about the driving distance, actually you can walk to the marina in 5 minutes. It's that close, which makes it really, really, really attractive for me. It is just 6 minutes from the main road, and downtown is around 15 to 20 minutes. Now, actually, one of the biggest advantages of this particular property is that it is within 10 to 15 minutes reach of downtown Dubai. And being it a marina, it is a very big deal because any other property in Dubai, wherever I went, wherever I saw, it at least took me half an hour to 45 minutes to leave from the peak areas of near the marina to reach downtown. Now, if you see here, the sun is also positioned very well. It will rise in the east and it will set in the west, which actually both the sides, there are properties on this side as well as that side, which means both the sides will be enjoying sunrise and sunsets, whereas in summers it will sunrise from here and sunset from here, and in the winters it will be a little bit far away, but still both of the sides will be enjoying the view. When it comes to the development part of the project, there are three towers: Tower 1, Tower 2, and Tower 3. There is one more commercial building actually, which is right next to it. This is an office building. Um, Actually, this is the second office tower of Ellington Properties in Mina Rashid area. If you see, each tower consists of a grand lobby and parking level and 16 residential floors. And the completion of this particular project is scheduled in the quarter 4 of 2029. Actually, it is aligning perfectly with the other developing projects like Disney World, the airport expansion, especially the Maktoum Airport, which makes it a very strategic time for delivery. Actually, this being a waterfront property, there is very less service charge for this property, which is around 17 dirhams per square feet. Actually, when you compare it to downtown or marina areas where you can find other properties of Ellington as well as other developers, the service charge goes up to 20 to 24 dirhams per square feet. Because of this, the property is luxurious as well as cost efficient. If you can see the ground floor plan, these are the amenities that are existing in the ground floor plan. We have a drop off area, we have bicycle parking, EV charging, entrances, outdoor seatings, everything. The lobby is what attracts me the most, actually. Every Ellington property has a unique design for their lobby, and the best part of this lobby is that it has a double height area. Of course, unique design, and you feel like you're coming into a very prestigious, very unique, and a very sophisticated development. There is a running track as well. Even the first floor has its own amenities. This is the amenities building. They have a whole building just for the amenities, which is really nice. Actually, the first floor, that there is a ground floor where you'll find the reception area, the game lounges. On the first floor, there is a co-working space, there is a kids play zone as well, and there is a techno gym, fitness studio, and everything. When I go ahead, I will show you the videos, the photos of um, the area. Actually, this property has two pools. If you can see here, there is one pool, and the second pool is adjacent and joining to the amenities area, which is very nice. I just love looking at this location, this view at night. This place will be a serene environment. There is an arcade room as well. As I mentioned about the co-working space, of course, there is a spa. The spa is a very unique part of the Ellington developments, where uh, this is also like a aqua cycling room. So there is a hot cycling or there is a cold cycling room, which have a very good therapeutic advantages. This is the kids play area. It is actually designed in such a way that, of course, kids will love playing here. They have given lighthouse. They have created boats. The techno gym, as we discussed, and clubhouse. This clubhouse will have a sky view, which is actually, I'm speechless looking at this, really. When I can just imagine hosting, family parties, birthdays, anniversaries here, really. And all of this is free for any residents who are staying in Mina Rashid, Portside Square, which is commendable, really. When you go into the residence, I personally would like to comment on the ceiling, which is high enough. And the last time I think I checked, the ceiling height was around 2.7 meters. And sorry, the 2.7 meters is for the kitchen area, which, yes, makes a lot of room in the kitchen itself. And of course, the living area goes up to 3.2 meters, and they have floor to floor balconies, which is a major attraction for me. This actually helps your home look bigger and more spacious. This is the kitchen view. This will be the typical kitchen area of your one bedroom, two bedroom, three bedrooms, where uh, as I came across this, they are using special uh, rock here, and of course, a very expensive rock. This is the typical master bedroom. I think this area is the penthouse area where they have a walking wardrobe. Will be the typical wardrobes. Actually, this gives a very ancient heritage but classy look to the apartment, and this is why Ellington is known for its famous and unique views. Of course, modern but classy furniture in the bathroom. And the one thing I love about this is the pairing of gray with gold background and warm white lights. Moving on to the floor plan, as you can see, there is only uh, uh, 10 apartments on the first floor in each building, which makes this property go into a huge demand. In total, there are only 408 luxury apartments, which includes studio, one bedroom, two bedroom, three bedroom, and four bedroom penthouses. And each tower only has 136 units, which makes it an ultra premium, ultra demand property. Usually, other high rises buildings will have 800 units, 900 units. If you can see here, on the second to fourth floor, there are still only 11 apartments every building. On the fifth to 10th floor, again, there are 9 apartments. The apartments keep decreasing, and of course, the area keeps increasing. There is 3 bedroom penthouses here on this side. This is again 3 bedroom penthouses from the 11th to 14th floor, and the 4 bedroom penthouses on the 15th floor. Typical layout of the studio. This layout actually uh, is a very strategic layout. If you can see, more than the studio, I'm more interested in the typical one bedroom and two bedroom areas. I will show you what the one bedroom looks like. So this is the kitchen area. Usually in properties by Nakhil, Bendan and other developers, you will see that this is the entrance of the house, and of course the powder room entrance will be from here, which actually makes it very unhygienic in my opinion. So Ellington in all its properties from one bedroom to four bedroom makes sure that the entrance is from the other side. Even if you go for a two bedroom, say, the entrance of the house is from here. See, the powder room still has a different entrance, has a separate entrance away from the kitchen. This is the two bedroom plus study. When it comes to the powder room again, the kitchen area is separated from any of the powder rooms or the bathrooms, and they have a very spacious living area with, of course, a good enough area for a six-seater dining table. The balconies are also L-shaped balconies, which means within the living area you will have access to the balcony on any side of the apartment. Three bedroom penthouses, again with a big balcony. Four bedroom penthouses. This is the lower level, this is the upper level actually. So there will be a stairway going on top, where you will find a layout with three bedrooms on top, the living and the dining area, and the primary bedroom is on the lower level. Of course, Ellington will offer you a good payment plan structure. Usually any developer follows a 70-30 payment plan structure, but I think Ellington is more flexible regarding this, and it can be tailored to your needs. If you have any questions, yes, you can always approach the WhatsApp number given in the video, and I hope this presentation helped. Thank you.
Good evening everyone and welcome. We are in downtown Dubai today, standing in front of Ellington Properties with Miss Naomi from Ellington. Naomi, can you let us know which property are we going to see today?
So we will launch new project. It's gonna be in Mina Rashid.
Right, let's go. So now we are in downtown. We are just about to leave from downtown to Mina Rashid. I can see on the map it says 24 minutes or 13 kilometers. Let's see how far it takes for us to reach. I can see near this property, when we also were coming inside, only Imar everywhere. Maybe this is a special property which is only assigned to Ellington, right?
Yes, so as I know, it's so far.
Okay, that's nice. So now tell me about this place. What all facilities do we have here?
So we will have a two big school, it's an international school, and one big mall. This is by Imam. And then also there are many cafeteria, also shisha cafe. There are beautiful stores around here.
Oh, nice. I think when I visited this place last time, I saw Marina Cubes here. That is a really good place to stay. And a lot of small cafes nearby. We used to come as kids here just to eat, just to sit around. And since I've been living in Mumbai, I'm used to sitting near borders of the ocean and enjoying the sunset.